Guys, welcome back to the Griddle guys. Today we're doing 2-ingredient pizza dough with whatever toppings you want. We'll take you through the whole process, but no lie, 2 ingredients. We got some family coming by. We're all staying distant, you know, doing our thing. What do you guys think of the process? When it was all said and done?
Final product looks unbelievable.
I'm blown away.
I am blown away.
The
look
fact
at
that this pizza crust came from 2 ingredients, I didn't buy it.
And we did it 2 different ways. We domed this one. We used the torch on that, but we'll get to that in the video. But thanks for coming back. And
simple cook, guys.
Simple
real
cook.
good, real easy, and a treat for the family. Kids love it. They can make their own personal ones. You know, whatever toppings you like. All good stuff. Game on!
game on. 2 ingredients. I wasn't kidding. This is because Nate gives me a hard time every time I have 14 ingredients for my cooks.
Well, you know, to be honest, it's because you say a real simple cook and then you list out 27 ingredients.
Well, this is a real simple cook.
That's what it is. It just works.
He's
not lying.
This is a super simple cook. Self-rising flour. That's all it is. Self-rising flour. You got a cup of that. You got a cup of Greek yogurt. I'm doing 2 of each just because I'm feeding more people today. But you can make the dough. You can let it sit for the day. It's pretty straightforward, pretty easy. And it'll last a while in the fridge, at least a couple hours.
Any special type of yogurt, or it's just
Greek yogurt.
just Greek yogurt?
Yeah. So it ends up having like almost like a sourdough type taste
Ooh, I love that.
to the pizza. It's really good. It's really good. And I know you guys are both doubting this whole process.
Jeff, I've never doubted you, not for 1 second on
Just
any
hiccups.
video.
I have doubted you every second
It's your
that I've
cousin.
known you.
So many times that I've done this, I used my hands. And then I realized about 5 minutes into it, I shouldn't be using my hands because it's such a mess.
Is
So
it
now,
sticky?
oh yeah, and you just get those the dough hands,
gloves?
the dough gloves, and then it doesn't come off. So now I work it, and then once I get it into a dough where it's not as sticky, then I'll start using my hands. But this is pretty much even as far as the measurements, a cup and a cup, or 2 cups and 2 cups for the yogurt versus the flour. But you're still going to have extra flour because this is still going to be a bit sticky. So you're just going to keep adding the flour until you get the texture or the feel that you want.
So it's like having bench flour when you're working on a counter.
Yeah, yeah. And then it rolls out just like regular pizza dough. It cooks kind of like naan, like that stone fire bread
Yeah,
there
the bread.
they sell at the market. It's different.
This would be an awesome camping cook right there.
Awesome camp.
Yeah.
You can
Because you can bring those ingredients like
Right.
super easy.
portion them out. You can have kids do it. You know, everybody can do their own. So
Personal pizzas for everybody.
personal pizzas. So this is where I'm tempted to get in with my hands, but I'm going to put a little more flour. And I'm going to keep working this. Thank you, Chris. All right.
$346 minutes later.
I don't know, 3 minutes of working it. Comes out to a nice pizza ball. You can let it sit for a little bit. As I mentioned earlier, it doesn't really proof or rise as much, but we're good to go. We'll slice it up, portion it out, and we'll make some, roll out some dough.
Much later.
Put the light on.
You going in thirds?
Yeah.
Oh, don't go
Sorry about your knife, Chris.
down. Isn't actually, yeah. Where's
Don't
the
worry about it.
Just throw it.
Just throw it on the grass, Don.
Don't worry, he's got a new one coming.
You know what? I kind of wish I got a chef's knife instead of a.
Instead of a Japanese veggie knife.
Yeah, I don't know. I got a veggie knife. I'm fine with.
Maybe I did it with a left.
Too late to change.
Yeah.
Or maybe they'll screw.
Can I
up.
do one of them, Jeff? Do you mind?
No, not at all.
Go wash your hands.
No, it's gonna cook off.
Well, I'm going to hire Kathy to work on my box.
I haven't rolled a dough ball in a while.
Oh, jeez.
All right, so we got 3 balls.
I got 2 balls. I only got 2 balls.
We didn't know you had that problem, Jeff.
We got 3 dough balls that we portioned out. Just gonna put 2 in here for now. We let it sit for a couple minutes, but I'm just gonna roll this out. I'm not a pizza guy as far as I never worked at a shop like Nate, like Dave over here. You can see him in the background, so I use a roller and I just kind of work it out. Nate, any comments about this?
Yeah,
Well,
you're doing it wrong.
Besides that I'm doing it wrong?
No, but you don't have an option to toss a dough like this because it hasn't had enough time for the gluten to relax and proof. So rolling it is definitely the way to go.
Yeah.
Just keep flattening and thinning, flattening and thinning.
Yeah. And you can make it as thick as you want or as thin as you want. I kind of like it kind of on the thin side because it does cook up a little bit once you start throw it down on the griddle.
That's thinning pretty good.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Just like Dave's head of hair over there.
It's not tearing, so that's good. That's a bonus. And the other thing that you run into is sometimes it sticks, so it's not sticking. So that means we get the right texture, consistency. So I don't think I really want to go too much thinner than that.
It holds together pretty good, Nate, wouldn't you say?
I'm still
Look at
shocked.
that.
I am shocked that we got dough out of yogurt and self-rising flour that quickly.
Yeah.
All right, so here's the other thing. It doesn't have to be perfect.
It's not going to be perfectly
It's not going to be
circled.
perfect. So what I'm going to do for this is I'm just going to roll out 2 because we're going to do, we can do 2 at a time, I think. There we go, so that'll be there. We'll roll out the other one.
It's a nice little trick you just did.
Yeah, that's handy, Jeff.
It's easier to throw it down on the griddle too. So,
So we do have the griddle warming up. What do we got on low right now?
yeah, I'm going to do it on low. You know, I'm going to put some oil down. Do it on like a medium to low. You don't want to go too high because you want the dough to cook.
Yeah. Otherwise, it'll probably just burn right away, right? It'll just burn it.
Yeah. So I'll keep rolling this out anyways.
Yeah.
You get the point.
Pretty much every time we do pizza, I mean, you want to let the heat build over time because you got a lot of stuff you got to warm up. It's kind of multiple layers.
Yeah.
We'll throw these down on the griddle in a second. I'll show you how that looks. All right, so we're ready to throw it down on the griddle. I have the heat on medium. Gonna put a little bit of oil down.
The anticipation.
It's like a doctor doing surgery.
As everybody watches in silence.
This one's gonna be even easier because just gonna put it right on the pan.
That's the way to do it, right?
Yeah, yeah. I half had it stick to the pan,
Yeah.
and then I'm sitting there trying to scrape the pan
Oh.
as it's cooking. So you can see it's gonna kind of cook up like a pita almost, or like,
I mean, it's bubbling up already.
yeah.
So do you flip it and then start the toppings on top?
I did that before,
Yeah.
and I think I've come to the conclusion that I flip it after it's pretty much cooked, and get one side and get the top side brown again, and then I flip it again, put the toppings on. So that way it's kind of
Okay.
get that heat all the way
Yeah.
through, and it helps melt the toppings and
That's the
stuff.
same way I do my grilled pizza.
Yeah, I love grilled pizza too. You
Yeah.
can't go wrong with that. Toppings are already being warmed up, cooked. You see that earlier, or you'll see it now in the video. I got some jalapenos, I got some sausage, and we got some pepperoni, and we're gonna mix it up a bit. With this, that's it. We're just gonna wait. Probably, I don't know, 4 or 5 minutes on each side. Hey, should I pop the bubbles?
It's up to you. I was actually just going to ask you that.
Yeah. Let's do that, so that way
I think you'll get more even cooking on the other side if you.
Yeah, and I did notice that when you flip it, you get those high
Yeah, you get
spots.
dark spots and light spots.
I don't have the poker like they do at the pizza shop, you know, but...
Looks like dough. Looks like pizza.
And you can see, I mean, I rolled it out pretty thin, and it's still pretty thick. I mean, it's
Yeah,
rising
yeah.
up a bit as you cook it.
It is.
That's the
actually.
self-rising flour. Yeah.
Yeah. So,
Who knew? Self-rising flour
That's good
self-rises.
yeah, I get some good color
That's
there.
good color.
Wait a bit. Yeah. Be back to flip. So it's been about, what, 3 minutes? 4 minutes? You can see it's starting to get crispy. We're going to flip.
Ooh.
Perfect. Perfect. So we're gonna let the underside cook, and then we're gonna throw the toppings on. So it's about 3 minutes on this side too. Now we're gonna flip. Nice and hot. Perfect. So now we're gonna move the sauce over. We're gonna do one sausage.
Whoa.
Whoa, we got some heat.
Sauce is hot.
It's working.
Sauce is hot. And then, so we're gonna do a
You're cleaning this griddle afterwards, by the way.
a sausage. Can I just finish what I'm trying to say?
Go ahead, Jeff.
We got a sausage and pepperoni. No, we got a sausage and jalapeno. And then we got a, just a, I don't even know what I'm saying at this point.
Sausage and jalapeno on
No,
one.
no,
No,
we're
you can
not.
do a pepperoni and jalapeno on one. And then a sausage and whatever. You can do jalapeno or no.
All right. So let's go with,
Oh, you're putting that down before the cheese. Interesting.
Yes.
I like it.
now we're gonna dome one. We're gonna
Torch the other one.
torch the other one. And we're just gonna show you, if you don't dome it, or if you don't torch it, the cheese will melt. It's just not as appealing looking. And you'll see that even with the domed, it doesn't look as good as the torched. So we got that. Wow. By the way, these are really hot. Which is good, but let's see. So
Why do I feel like I'm in a pizza joint at 2 in the morning and making some guy making pizza for me right now?
I can't wait to eat it. That's
college.
all I'm saying.
ooh, that is so hot. You're gonna get a comment. You're surprised it's hot. Yeah. All right.
Why? Just because the sauce is boiling?
Yeah.
And we only have it on medium, right? Medium? As
Yeah,
far as
medium.
yeah.
No, this is actually, the toppings are on low. And they're still going crazy. So let's move those all around. And then we're just gonna do cheese. Light with the cheese, you know. You can go heavier, but
The anticipation.
Looking good though.
they taste good. They look good. I put a little garlic salt too before I put the toppings down. Just if you like that extra flavor, that'll be good. Dome, torch. All right, so we got the dome for that. We're gonna do a torch on this one. We're just gonna give the cheese a little color. This actually takes a lot longer than you would expect with this direct heat to get like the cheese, because it's got too much oil in it. Is that, you figure that's the cause, Nate?
Yeah, I guess I would agree. I've never torched cheese, so.
We did it
I'll
on
defer to
the
you.
chicken sandwich cook-off.
Did we?
Yeah.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, you're right. It's actually surprising. You would think it would melt much, much faster.
Yeah. All right. So this is pretty much done. Dome one. We'll pull that off in a second as well.
Can we get a sneak preview of this?
I don't want to ruin it.
Let's take a look. Wow, a lot of steam.
melting. That's good.
It's
Yeah.
melting nice. Okay.
All right, so we'll take this off. We'll let it cool a little bit, and then we'll cut it up. Give it a taste.
Sounds good. The slice up.
So we're back. We just everybody had a taste, and gonna get an honest opinion of what this looks like.
I love it. I love it. First of all, I didn't think the dough would come out like this, but it's crispy on the bottom. It's got a real nice flavor. I don't think we put it on camera, but Jeff sprinkled some garlic salt on before we put the toppings. That made a huge difference. But it's delicious. Unique flavor. I love it, Jeff. I'll
So
be
would you
doing
try
this.
it again?
Hell yeah.
All right,
Hell yeah.
Kat.
I think it's awesome. I love it. I want you to make more.
Chris, you're getting too close to her. Come on, Chris.
Excellent, Jeff. I'll tell you what, the only disappointment here is that there's this many people because I want all of that. Because it is very good.
We do have another one domed and ready to go.
Very tasty.
What do you guys think about the dome versus the torch?
I tried both, Jeff, and I think I'm happy with the dome.
I'm happy with the dome.
Had a nice melt to it.
Yeah?
Yeah, I like the dome also.
Pleasantly surprised with this crust too. Really good.
Nice. All right,
Excellent
guys.
job. Good call, Jeff. I like this a lot. And simple.
Yeah, and your kids can put the toppings on. Make
Guys, if you enjoyed this video, do us a favor, like, hit subscribe, hit the bell. That would be awesome. We appreciate the support.
Stay safe.